Just 1 month before the 1986 World Series, there was a foreshadowing of an iconic event. The Mets and the Red Sox had agreed to play a charity game in Fenway benefiting the Jimmy Fund. It was agreed to a year before, and two games we played, one in Fenway, one in New York, to benefit their charity. In the fourth inning of that game, which was later won by New York, both teams at the time, by the way, were in first place. Bill Buckner made an error.
Little roller up along first, behind the bag. It gets for Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win
it. This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Hello, everybody. This is Appa Brian and Appa Baseball Classics, bringing to you game number 24 of the iconic moments, the Bill Buckner game, Game 6 of the 86 World Series. We've had the introductions. Bob Ojita's on the mound, grade A pitcher, Y and Z modifiers. We're going to use the Merino boards today, except for I use the basic letter grades of the pitchers. And here we go, the first roll of the game to Wade Boggs. 5-5 is a 7. All right, the Red Sox have their leadoff batter on, Wade Boggs. He is C6 stealing, not a threat to go, and average speed running-wise. Here's Marty Barrett. 3-6. Popped up high on the infield. It's going to be an infield fly roll, and it's caught by Ray Knight, the Mets third baseman. That brings up Bill Buckner with 1 out and 1 on. Defensively, he is rated 3, which is column 2 on Appa. Here's a pitch to Billy Butts. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Mookie Wilson is under it and makes the catch. 2 outs. Here's Jim Rice, 324 hitter in 1986, 20 homers. 3-5 is a 9. That's a base hit for Rice, and Boggs will go to second base. First and second, Boston with 2 outs. Here's Dewey Evans. Left-handed Ojita goes into his stretch. Here's the pitch. 1-3 is 14. Pitch is wide for ball 2. And 6-5 is a 35. Pop up behind home plate. Gary Carter discards the mask and makes the catch. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. Roger Clemens is on the hill for the Red Sox. Grade A pitcher, XYZ modifier. And he is ready to pitch to 30 batters. Len Dykstra leads off for New York. 2-2, that's going to be an 8. Fly ball to center field. Dave Henderson ranges under it to his left and makes the catch. Wally Backman. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field, and that is Mookie. 2 outs, 2 flyouts, and the Mets will bring up next. That's Keith Hernandez. Always felt that Hernandez was their best player in those days. 310 hitter, 13 homers. Very good defensive first baseman. Here's the pitch to Hernandez, left-handed batter. 42 is a base on balls. Hernandez takes the free pass to first base. Catcher Gary Carter. And that's a 6-3 fly out to left field. That takes care of the Mets in the first. We go to the top of the second, no score. Rich Gedman will lead off the top of the second. He came to the Red Sox as a free agent in August of 1977, 31. 9 against an A. That's going to be a play result of 28. A ground ball to the shortstop. Santana throws across the diamond to Hernandez, 1 away. Here's Dave Henderson, the hero of the Red Sox playoffs against the Angels. They were down to 1 strike, and he went deep. 4-2 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Here's the shortstop, Spike Owen. Line drive over the head of Santana for a single. 2 outs. Owen is at first. And that brings up the pitcher, Roger Clemens. "6-2 is a fly out to left field. We go to the bottom of the second inning. It's no score. Darryl Strawberry will lead off for the Mets in the bottom of the second inning. He was an all-star player 8 consecutive seasons from 1984 to 1991. Here's the pitch from Clemens to Strawberry. 1-6 is hit on the ground. To Spike Owens, a throw over, 1 away. Forgot to mention yesterday during the Parkland Fisk game, 75 World Series, that I was so wrapped up in that series that I went out and bought my first color TV just specifically to watch the 75 World Series in color. Here's Ray Knight. 3-1 is a 9 against an A. That's going to be a out. Same deal, a ground out the shortstop. 2 outs. Brings up the speedy Mookie Wilson. 6-5 is a pop-up to the catcher, put away by Rich Gedman. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the second, top of the third inning. No score. All right, second time through the order for Bobby Ojeda. We start at the top. Ray Boggs. 3-2 is a 26. Ground ball to second base. Wally Backman scoops and throws to first. 1 away. Here's Marty Barrett. Popped out the shortstop his first time up. 4-4 is a base hit for Marty Barrett. 4th hit for the Red Sox. E27 stealing. Pretty good success number. Ojeda's moved to first is 0. And let's see, Gary Carter's throwing arm is -1, so that will benefit Barrett. He becomes a 28. 11 through 54, but the E means he missed white till there are 2 outs. Here's Billy Buckner. 1-3 is a 37. Quick throw to first by the lefty Ojeda, and he picks off Barrett. 2-3, 2 outs. And so there won't be any steal attempt here. Here's next pitch to Billy Buckner, 41. Ground ball to Santana. Rafael Santana throws across. Red Sox are retired in the top of the third. We go to the bottom of the third. No score. All right, Rafael Santana leads off for New York. 4-5 is going to be a base on balls. Clemens has one Z, but it would take two Zs to prevent that walk. All right, Santana stealing is an in, which means he never steals. Here's the pitcher, Ojeda. All right, Ojeda is thinking bunt. He squares around. 2-5, 36, pass ball, and Santana goes to second. Ball one. All right, the pitcher will still try to bunt in third. Here's the pitch to Ojeda. 21 is a strike. Foul strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. 30 will be a bunt down the third base line, picked up by Wade Boggs. He throws across to Bill Buckner. It's a successful sacrifice. 5-3, and Santana goes to third base. One away in the top of the order, and Len Dykstra, 295 hitter. This could be a tight game. We got two grade A pitchers out there, so I'm going to go ahead and play the infield in. Here's the pitch to Lenny Dykstra. 6-2 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That's a big strikeout for Roger Clemens, and his first of the game. 2 outs, and it's going to be up to Wally Backman to get the run home. 320 hitter in 1986. So runner should be at third because of the bunt. Here's the pitch. 3-3 roll. That's a base hit. Santana scores, and the Mets are on the board 1-0. Wally Backman comes through. Keith Hernandez. .56 is a 41. Ground ball to third by Hernandez. Wade Boggs throws him out. Meanwhile, running the second, pulling up lame, is Wally Backman. Backman in the lower left quarter is J2 for his injury role. So we'll do that. .26, J2 is going to be missed 12 games. The only reason I rolled to see if a 0 comes up, but there are no zeros on this injury duration table, so this is a one-time game, so he's injured. Got to get a new second baseman for the Mets. As the Mets go back out on the field for the fourth inning, we see the following changes. Kevin Elster comes in to play shortstop for New York, and Rafael Santana will go play second base. Leading off for the Red Sox in the top of the fourth is outfielder Jim Rice. Here's a pitch to Rice, 21. Fly ball to left. Mookie Wilson puts it away. 1 out. Here's Dwight Evans. Red Sox are down by a penny, 26. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs. That's Ojeda's second strikeout of the game. And now Rich Gedman. .63 is a fly ball to center field. Lenny Dykstra is under it and makes the catch. Red Sox go without a whimper in the top of the fourth. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. New York 1 and Boston 0. All right, the kid, Gary Carter, leads off the bottom of the fourth inning against Roger Clemens. Here's the pitch. 21's a fly ball to left field. Jim Rice takes measure and pulls it out of the sky. 1 away. Carter has flied to left twice. He's 0 for 2. Here is Darryl Strawberry, who grounded out the first base. His first time up. Mets leading the game, but they have only one hit by Wally Backman. 1-1 roll. Hit column roll for Darryl Strawberry. And 35 is a 2. That's a long drive by Strawberry into the right center field alley. He's not stopping at second. Strawberry is going for 3. Here's the throw. He is safe at third with a triple. Mets are threatening to add another run. Bill Strawberry is 6'6", but he runs well. And he'll be at third base for Ray Knight. Red Sox pull the infield in. Here's the pitch to Knight, 41. There's a roller to shortstop. Spike Owens has it, throws at the plate to get Strawberry. Strawberry is out at the plate. Fielder's choice. 6-2, 2 outs. And now Ray Knight is the base runner at first. Two down, and the Mets don't score after that triple. At least so far. Here's Mookie Wilson. 1-3 is a 2 balls, no strikes. Clemens has a Z modifier for control. 1-4 is a fly out to left field. Disappointing inning for the Mets. Leave a runner on, don't score. After the Darryl Strawberry triple, we go to the top of the 5th. 1-0 New York. All right, Hindu Dave Henderson leads off the top of the 5th inning for Boston. They're down by a run. There was in baseball another no-hitter last night. The Dodgers got no-hit by the Cubs. It was a group effort. Beginning to wonder if the complete game no-hitter is going to become a rarity in baseball. Not the no-hitters, but they're going to be increasingly more group efforts. In that game, Zach Davies started, and he went about 7 innings. Somebody else came in, and then Craig Kimbrell finished the game. All right, here is Dave Henderson leading off for the Red Sox. 4-2 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Henderson's a strikeout victim for the second time. 1 away. That brings out Spike Owens, the shortstop, followed by Roger Clemens on deck. Here's the pitch to Spike Owens, 5-5, 8. Fly ball to Len Dykstra in center field. 2 away. Here's Roger Clemens, who flied out the left his first time up. Two one is a 26. Hit on the ground towards second base. Rafael Santana, who moved from shortstop, has the ball and throws to first. 3 outs. We're at the bottom of the 5th inning. It's the Mets 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Okay, Rafael Santana will lead off for the Mets in the bottom of the 5th inning. Started the game at shortstop, just made that play, now playing second base. Kevin Elster's at shortstop. Here's the pitch to Santana, who scored the Mets' only run after he walked in the 3rd inning. 4-3 is a ground ball back to Clemens. Throws over to first, 1 away. Here's the pitcher, Bob Ojeda. Sacrifices first time up. 5-6 is a 34. That's a strikeout. Why strikeout modifier? It's only the 2nd strikeout for Clemens, as the Mets have put the ball in play pretty well. Here is Lenny Dykstra. 3-6. 33 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 6th. 1-0 New York. Wade Boggs, who's got the highest batting average in the house today, 357 in 1986, leads off the 6th for the Red Sox. Boston needs a base runner. 2-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Boggs does not strike out a lot, but he does here. 1 away. Marty Barrett. One three is going to be a base on balls. All right, we figured his base stealing numbers earlier. Now the 6th inning, and E. Steeler can steal in the 6th inning after there are any outs. And down by 1, tied or up by 1. 1 out. Bill Buckner is the batter. And there goes Marty Barrett. 36. That's within 11 to 54. That's a stolen base for Marty Barrett. He's in scoring position. Ojeda goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch to Buckner, 51-9. Slow roller to the shortstop, Kevin Elster, the throw to first. 2 outs, and Marty Barrett goes to third. He's 90 feet away for Jim Rice. '21's a fly ball deep to left, but there's room for Mookie Wilson. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 1-0 New York. Kevin Elster will swing the bat for the first time. He came in for the injured Wally Beckman, who pulled up lane while running to second base. Here's a pitch to Kevin Elster. 1-3 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Roger Clemens has struck out 3 of the last 4 Mets. Here's Keith Hernandez. Six roll. That's a hit column roll for Hernandez. He squares one up. 64 is going to be a double for Keith Hernandez. They'll bring it back Gary Carter. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field. Dave Henderson makes the catch. No advance for Hernandez. 2 outs. And Darryl Strawberry. Darryl Strawberry tripled his last time up, but was thrown out at the plate trying to score on a ground ball. Pitch to Strawberry. 46 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Clemens pitches out of it. All right, for the Red Sox 7th, it'll be Dwight Evans, Rich Gibbon, and David Henderson. Here's a pitch to Dewey Evans. 6-1. Fly ball to left field. Here's the catcher, Rich Gedman. 4-4 is an 8 against an 8. That's going to be an out. A fly out to Len Dykstra in center field. 2 fly outs. Here's Dave Henderson. 2-5 is an 8. That's a fly out to center field. 3 up and 3 down for the Red Sox, and Bobby Ojeda is dominating. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 1-0 New York. Roger Clemens returns to the mound to pitch the bottom of the 7th inning. He has been just as tough as Bobby Ojeda. He surrendered only 3 hits, a single, double, and triple. And he's got Ray Knight, Mookie Wilson, and Rafael Santana in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch to Knight, 6-1. Ground ball to shortstop. Spike Owen is up with it, throws the first. 1 away. Here's a speedy Mookie Wilson. 3-3, that's a hit column roll for Mookie. 1-6. But 11 reserve turns out to be just a single. But as always, he is a threat to steal second. He is rated C30 in stealing. Clemens has a good move to first, +3 to his favor. So that makes him C27. And Gedman's throwing arm as a catcher is +5 to his favor. So take 8 down to 22. That's a tough combination to steal on. 11 through 44, he would be safe should he decide to go. I think discretion's a better part of valor here. Pitcher Ojeda. It actually should be Santana coming up the bat. Four, 6, 29. That has a Y strikeout modifier, so it's a strike. Hot looking. 2 down, and here is the pitcher, Bob Ojeda. Still within his fatigue point. He has only pitched to 18 plus 7, 25 batters. He's 3 away from his fatigue point. Clemens, meanwhile, is not close to his fatigue point either. He is, let's see, 26. He's four batters away from his point of fatigue. Ojeda will bat. Here's the pitch. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We go to the 8th. 1-0 New York. All right, the Red Sox 8th. The pitcher, Roger Clemens, is due up to bat second. And it looks like a pinch hitter is coming out on deck. That's Don Baylor. Spike on leads off for Boston. 2-4 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away, and here is the pitch hitter, Don Baylor. Crowds the plate. Likes to get hit by pitches. He had 238 with 31 homers in 1986. Here's the wind-up. The pitch from Bobby Ojeda, 52, is a 27. Baylor hits on the ground to Ray Knight to throw to first. 2 outs. To the top of the order, and what will be the 4th time through the lineup, Wade Boggs steps into the box. Bases clear with 2 outs. 4-4 is a 7. That's a base hit for Boggs. Second hit for him. He's 2-for-4 on the day. Brings up Marty Barrett. 286 hitter. That last batter was a point of fatigue for Ojeda. He's ready to face 28 batters. And so there's 1 mark against his fatigue. Here's the pitch to Marty Barrett. 6-1 is a 36. Wild pitch W3 only. He's a wild pitch 1, so we'll count that as a ball. 4-4 is a 7. And that A rating turns it out into a ground out to second base. That's it for the Red Sox in the top of the 8th inning. New York 1 and Boston 0. Bob Stanley comes on to pitch for the Red Sox. Grade C, he'll use his relief rating, YZ modifier. Lenny Dykstra steps into the batter's box for New York. 1-6 is a 28. Ground ball to Spike Owen. He scoops and throws. 1 out. Lenny Dykstra is 0-for-4 today. Kevin Elster. 2-3 is a ground ball to third base. 2 outs. Keith Hernandez. Hernandez is 1-for-2 with a double and a walk. One 5, 8 against a C. Base hit for Hernandez. He's 2-for-3. And not a threat to steal, R26. Here's Gary Carter. 3-5. That's the threat of a wild pitch, WP3. Stanley's rated 1, so it's not a wild pitch. 1-1 roll for Gary Carter. That's a hit column roll. And a chance for the Mets to add to their lead. 1-3 will be a double. And with 2 outs, Keith Hernandez will come around all the way to score. RBI for Gary Carter. 2-0 New York. Here's Darryl Strawberry. The Strawman is 1-for-3 with a triple. 42 is a 40. Fly ball to right field. Dewey Evans is racing to the line. He gets there and makes the catch. 3 outs, but the Mets score once. In the 8th, we go to the top of the 9th inning. New York 2 and Boston 0. The Boston Red Sox won 5 of the first 15 Major League World Championships. Babe Ruth helped them win 1, winning 2 games in the 1918 World Series. But after Ruth was sold to New York, there have been no championships. 3 trips to the World Series. 46, 67, and 75 have failed. Red Sox fans are on the edge of their seats here. They've got to score 2 runs in the 9th inning to do something about the curse in 1986. Bill Buckner will lead off for Boston. Ojeda is still out there. Here's the pitch. 6-6 roll. Billy Bucks hits one on the nose. Let's see what it does. 6:56. It's a double, leadoff double for Bill Buckner. Boston is down by 2 runs. Buckner's run is not all important, or they would probably pitch run for Billy Bucks, but they need to get 2. Here's Jim Rice. 2 marks against the fatigue of Bobby Ojeda. Timeout. Manager Davey Johnson has 2 relievers warming up in the bullpen, Jesse Orozco, left-hander, and Roger McDowell, a right-hander. And he is going to call on Roger McDowell here. He is a grade B pitcher. No modifiers to pitch to Jim Rice. Here's the pitch to Rice. 4-3 is a 29. Rice hits a weak ground ball to the right side, fielded by Hernandez. Takes it unassisted, and Buckner goes to third. 1 away. Here's Dwight Evans. For that last batter, McDowell was an A pitcher for same-sidedness. Evans is right-handed. McDowell goes back to B. 2-6 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 outs. Mets are 1 out away from winning the 1986 World Series. Rich Gedman will be the batter. Here's the pitch to Gedman. 3-5 is a 36. That's a wild pitch. WP2 from McDowell. That's a wild pitch that scores Buckner. Two to 1 Mets. Now the bases are clear. Gedman has 16 home runs in 86. Here's the pitch from McDowell. 3-1 is a 9. Line drive tracer to right field. Base hit for Gedman. He keeps it alive for the Red Sox. His run does count. Timeout. Boston sends in a pitch runner. That's Ed Romero. He is rated fast. G31 stealing. I'm not going to try to steal here. We're going to let Dave Henderson bat. Dave Henderson, the same Red Sox player who got them into the World Series here with his 2-out, 2-strike home run off Donnie Moore and the California Angels in the AL Championship Series. He'll be facing Roger McDowell, potential go-ahead run. Here's the pitch to Dave Henderson. 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll for Henderson. That's a drive to the center field wall. It's a double, and that will score Romero. Pretty sure. Yep, Romero scores, and it's tied 2-2-2. Davey Johnson comes out of the dugout. He's going to bring in a new pitcher, Jesse Orozco, grade A, pitcher Y modifiers, and Spike Owen will try to put the Red Sox ahead for the first time in this game. Here's the pitch to Spike Owen. 3-3 roll for Owen. Base hit for Owen, and that's going to score Henderson. 3-2 Red Sox. Holy cow, what a comeback. Here in the 9th inning for Boston. Boston will send up a pitch hitter. That's Tony Armas. And Calvin Schiraldi is warming in the bullpen. Here's a pitch from Orozco to Armas. 5-5 is an 8. That has a Y modifier and is a strikeout. But not until the Red Sox score 3 runs, we go to the bottom of the 9th. Boston 3 and New York 2. New pitcher for the Red Sox in the 9th is Calvin Schiraldi, grade A, K, Z modifiers. The champagne is on ice in the Red Sox locker room. Ray Knight steps into the box for the Mets. Here's the pitch from Schiraldi to Knight, 6-4. It's a long drive down the line and left. It will go foul, strike 1. One 5-8. Hit in the air towards center field. Caught by Dave Henderson. We have a new catcher also, by the way. Mark Sullivan's catching for the Red Sox. Gedman was pitch run for in the 9th. Ricky Wilson comes up. Red Sox are 2 outs away from reversing the curse. Here's the pitch to Murky Wilson. 3-4. Another fly ball to center field. Dave Henderson comes in for it, makes the catch. 2 outs, 1 out to go. Rafael Santana is the last batter for the Mets. Timeout. Davey Johnson's going to bring in a pinch hitter, Howard Johnson. 245 hitter, 10 homers, and 220 at bats. Schiraldi with the windup and the pitch. 1-3 is a 14. Ball 4 to Howard Johnson. Mets will set up another pitch hitter, this time for the pitcher Orozco. Danny Heap, 282 hitter in 1986. Tying run is at first. Potential winning run is at the plate. Danny Heap has 5 home runs, 195 at bats. Schiraldi with a stretch. And the pitch to Danny Heap. 4-6 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And the Red Sox reverse the curse. We'll be back with the wrap-up. I don't think Billy Buckner will need to move to Idaho now. He got the leadoff double in the 9th inning and scored the Red Sox first run in the game. Let's go over the numbers. Boston had 3 runs on 8 hits and no errors. New York 2 runs on 7 hits and no errors. Winning pitcher, I'm award to Roger Clemens. Stanley was a pitcher of record when he was in, but he did not pitch all that well, so we'll give it to Clemens. Schiraldi gets a save. And the losing pitcher was Roger McDowell. There were no home runs in the game, but heroes plenty for the Boston Red Sox. Bob Ojeda for the Mets was a tough starter. They had only had 4 hits going into the 9th inning. But Buckner led off with a double, followed by hits from Rich Gedman. And Dave Henderson, hero of the championship series, he doubled. And then Spike Owens singled. In the winning run, that was Henderson. And the Red Sox take Game 6. They won Game 1, 2, 4, and 6. Now 6. Become the champions of 1986. So in this game, there was a little roller to first base that gets through the legs of Buckner. Hope you enjoyed this. If you're a Red Sox fan, you probably did. Thanks for watching. This is Apba Brian saying so long.